Plans. We all make them, but how often do they actually come to fruition? More often than not, plans turn into hope, and then hope turns into, well, I'll let you figure that out for yourself. Join me today as I float the Youghiogheny River and immerse myself in the history, the wildlife, and yes, the weather. This trip took a turn for the worse, and we ran into some serious issues. Although one thing's for sure, it's going to be a wild video. Come along for the ride.
You're gonna have to excuse the absolute mess I have going on in here. I'm in the middle of cleaning my garage and I'm actually gonna make a video about that, so stay tuned. Ready? I know. All right, we're set up, let's go. All right, we made it to the river. It always takes a little bit to get everything settled in. I think we're settled in now and we're good to go. All right, boys, get the swimming out of the way. Captain Bean. He's a little bit cold. Downriver we go. It's always chaos whenever we first start. Once we get settled in, the dogs get cold, they get their swimming out of the way. It's somewhat smooth sailing. Go. Ooh. Literally said 0% chance of rain, yet it is raining. Thanks so much to the weather person. He's getting really upset that he's so far away from his mother. That's not the way. She's over that way. Good thing I got such a stable kayak. That's all he wanted. He just wanted a little loving. It's getting really, really windy. We're like barely even drifting and we got a long way to go. We're gonna try and find a spot up here to pull off and reevaluate what we're doing. I know. Oh, it's coming down now. Woo! Man, this was not expected. All right, well, the rain started coming and the dogs were acting up and we were still kind of close to the car, so we were like, let's reevaluate things. We're gonna head back, we're gonna get the truck, we're gonna load the kayaks up, and we're gonna try this another day. I'll see you guys then. Man, what a beautiful looking river. We got 8 miles of it. Well, I didn't give much of an introduction yesterday because it seemed like we were on the water and then off the water, just like that. So let me break this down for you. Right now I'm floating on the Youghiogheny River. It's a river that originates down in West Virginia, flows all the way through Maryland, through Pennsylvania, has about a 132-mile course. Now, those of you familiar with the geography and history of Western Pennsylvania might already know this, but this river was pretty instrumental in the development of the United States. Way back in 1750 or whatever, a fellow by the name George Washington actually was floating this river about 20 miles upstream whenever he ran into what is current day Ohio Powell. And at Ohio Powell, in the river, there's about a 19-foot waterfall that he ran into. What he was originally looking for was a navigable water route to current day Pittsburgh to take over the fort that was there. Now, whenever he ran into that waterfall, he immediately declared that the river was unnavigable, and they spent the rest of their journey traveling by foot on what is currently Route 40. Another cool little piece of history is if you go 20 miles downstream towards the mouth near the Monongahela River, you'll run into a factory that is in current day McKeesport. Now, this town, McKeesport, actually supplied Lewis and Clark with one of their boats for their journey out west. And the wood that they got from those boats very well could have come from this stretch of the river right here, because they used these rivers to float logs down during the industrial age. Pretty fascinating stuff. This rain's also picked up pretty tremendously, so we're just gonna keep on floating. I'm glad I brought my jacket, but my legs are gonna get a little bit wet, but that's all right. Sammy and the dog couldn't make it out today because the dogs with just one person is way too much, and Sammy was feeling a little bit under the weather. I don't think that our little stint yesterday trying to float with the dogs helped much because it got really wet. And so she's laid up on the couch. I'm gonna do my float, but this is a new section of water that I've actually never been to before. So I'm interested to give it a shot. Hopefully this rain starts subsiding here in a little bit. Like I said, industry. Trains coming up and down this river all the time, moving goods back and forth between Pittsburgh and West Virginia and wherever else it needs to go. I'm having not great luck these past couple days. I leave my house and it's sunny, and I drive like 35 minutes and it just pours down rain. It's almost like the river's telling me to stay away, but you know, maybe I should listen. I've been doing some fishing and paddling and nothing quite yet, but I'm hearing this very ominous roaring sound that I'm coming up on right now. Looks like it's some rapids. This is a class 1, class 2 section of the river, so I'm not too worried about it, but hopefully we get moving a little bit quicker and get out of this rain. Pretty awesome. I might have to make it back here sometime and whenever it's a little bit nicer and hang out here. Now, what I don't like is the fact that the rain is picking up, not slowing down. Well, that don't look too good. I'm gonna try and make tracks as quickly as possible, just paddle. and then hopefully I can get somewhat near the takeout and start fishing a little bit when the rain subsides. We're about halfway. Oh boy. All right, well, that's gonna be it for this trip. I really hope you guys enjoyed. I absolutely love this river. I've said it a million times, I'm gonna say it again. If you wanna see more videos like this though, post videos all the time, every week actually. So be sure to check out the YouTube channel. Thank you guys so much, and make sure to keep it wild.
It takes a special kind of person to really enjoy fishing. You ask someone off the street if they like to fish, and you get answers like, too boring, or only if there are adult beverages involved. While these might be valid responses and accurate, people that are invested in the craft know it's more than that. For the next couple days, I will be putting my resolve to the test in Ocean City, Maryland, to see just how hard it is to catch a fish during one of the worst fishing months of the year. I hope you guys enjoy.